So the question, what is the glory of God in a man, or how does the glory of God manifest itself in a man, has to be answered by looking to the only perfect man. So the Lord Jesus Christ, who is fully God and fully man, is the one who exhibits for us, who shows us, showcases for us what it is for man to have the glory of God. We read that in him all the fullness of the Godhead dwelt bodily, that in beholding him we behold the glory of God in his face. And so to answer that question, you have to study the person and work of the Lord Jesus Christ. We can read in the Gospels of his ministry, and we see him using his manhood both in the service of God and in the service of other people. So he has a holy zeal for his Father's house, and it results in him cleansing the temple and chasing out the money changers. It results in him confronting the false teachers that were leading people astray, and so on. But it also is manifested in how he deals with people, including broken sinners. He says that he is meek and lowly. That meekness is actually strength that has been harnessed. And you see him wooing and drawing sinners unto himself with the invitations to receive grace from him. And so his manhood is used in service of God and in service of fellow creatures, fellow men. We recognize that his authority, like all men, all of their authority, is to be employed not for one's own benefit, but for the benefit of those that are under our authority. So that's one of the differences between biblical authority and authoritarianism. And authoritarianism exceeds the parameters that God set for it, and it uses it in a self-serving manner. The Lord Jesus Christ is quite the opposite. He came as the Lord's servant, as is so often said. He's the servant of all servants. And we see him employing his strength on behalf of the weak and in bringing a message of grace to those who are lost, and so on. So if we want to understand the glory of God working its way out within biblical manhood, we have to do a diligent study of the perfect man, the Lord Jesus Christ himself. Now that, of course, is in stark contrast to what we find in the world. So the world perverts and distorts everything about what God has created and prescribed. And so either manhood is abdicated and men retreat from responsibility, from diligence, from courage, from using their position for the benefit of others, so they can retreat from that. Or, on the flip side, they can use it as a means that, as I noted earlier, is self-serving. And so power that is employed for their own purposes rather than for the glory of God or the benefit of those that they're interfacing with.